David with Nobility Marketing, also DM Wellness, and hey, just want to share another one of Tai Lopez's lessons from his 67 Steps to Success. He's got the 4 pillars of life: health, wealth, love, and happiness. Basically, his lessons are anywhere from about a half an hour long to about an hour long, and I basically just try to summarize them and get the key takeaways that I get, share them with you, and hopefully you find some value out of them. This one, he talks about taking the time to find solutions to problems that you may have. I'll just title it thinking it through and finding solutions. So the key thing he talks about is in our daily lives we are caught in a rat race. We are busy doing a lot of things, and a lot of times we'll make an observation. It's like, I just don't feel good. I feel like I'm gaining weight or whatever. And then we forget about it. We just keep going on with lives, and we don't really think about the problem and a possible solution. So what he says, what you got to do is try to set aside at least 10 to 15 minutes of your day. Find a place, a designated place, which is a quiet place where you can either sit down, no distractions, no cell phone, no TV, no radio, and just sit there and think about the problem. Right. One key thing he says is just focus on one problem. Our minds wander, and you'll be having, if you've got 3 or 4 or 5, 10 different issues that you've got going on. Just focus on one that you want to try to find a solution to. He says, there's a quote he says from Confucius. He says, a man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. So with that point, a couple of steps he says, okay, find a quiet place, 10 to 15 minutes, and what you want to do is ask questions on when did this problem start happening? When was it? He says you got to ask why. At least 3 times you gotta try to get to the root of the problem, and then from there he calls it like chess-like thinking, where you're thinking ahead of the game and you're trying to find a solution to their problem by asking these questions. Say for example, and I'll just use say a baseball player, right? He's let's say he's been in a slump, the past couple of games. So one thing he would probably, he or she would do is ask why, what did I change? Did I change something? I noticed about a month ago, these past couple of games I just haven't been hitting right. So he would ask the question, why is it? Why am I not hitting as well as I was? And he might think about it and say, well, you know what, I did. I'm not practicing as much as I was before, or it might have been, I changed bats, and then he would ask me, why did I change bats? Well, I changed bats because I felt like the one I was using was a little heavy, so I decided to go with a lighter one. So why did you go? Then you ask the why question. Why? When you come to a point where you really can answer that, that's what he says. Bring in a third option, like doing research, reading a book, finding out what if you come across why you're not real sure what the answer is. Read a book, do some research, and try to find out what may be the problem. And that's basically what he's talking about. Take time. You've got to take the time, at least 10, 15 minutes, to try to find out, what the problem is. Think it through. Use books. Do some research, and come up with a solution and experiment with it and see if that'll help solve the problem. And this goes for anything, right? He's got the 4 pillars of life. He's got life, health, love, and happiness. Relationships. If there's something going on with your relationship with somebody, your business. Let's say something's not right with your business. you personally, you don't feel healthy. What did you change? Ask yourself, did I change diet? Am I not exercising as much as I used to? And he says don't spend all day trying to do it. He just says 10 to 15 minutes a day. Just go in, try to find an area where it's nice and quiet. Think about the problem or the issue that you're trying to solve, and think about it, and go back and kind of he calls it chess-like thinking, where you're thinking about what possibly went wrong, or what might have changed, and ask keep asking why until you get to the root of the problem. And if you get to a point where you're not really sure, do some research and find out. But anyway, I hope this was helpful. It's maybe a different way of thinking about it, and instead of just making a statement, I don't feel good, I feel sloppy, or I feel sluggish, I feel I don't feel as good. Find out why. Instead of just making the statement and forgetting about it and just going on, living your life that way. Take 10 to 15 minutes. And try to really think about what's going on, and hopefully you find a solution and better your life that way. But anyway, again, it's my name is David, Nobility Marketing, DM Wellness. If you follow me on Twitter, my Twitter account is DM_Wellness. My Instagram is DM_Wellness11, and my fan page is David Nobility Marketing. And on my description, somewhere on the video, I have there's a website I have is dmmarketingpro.com. If you want some more information about Tai Lopez's lessons, on my blog there is a section there where you can click on that log. There's a little bit of information. Click on the link, and it'll pull up his website, and get some information about his program. It's a really neat program, well worth it. They always say to invest in yourself, and this is a great program. It's a great investment. And also, I also have some free books there on my website. So if you go to my website, dmmarketingpro.com, there will be an area there where you can download free books, self-help books. They're health books, financial books, business books, and hopefully those will help. And they're free again. You just download them and have access to them. But anyway, thanks again for listening. Again, my name is David, out here in Louisiana, and you all have a great day. And hopefully this was helpful. And y'all take care. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Bye.